So Rigathi Gachagua is such a big headache for this administration. They have now figured out that the only way to take care of him is to, which is kind of crazy considering this is a guy who's impeached and cannot even vie for any elective seat, let alone the presidency. Moses Kuria, an advisor to the presidency, has now tweeted saying, at the rate he's making everyone an enemy, I keep fearing that some crazy guy might do a Lee Harvey solo act. Lee Harvey is a Marine Corps officer who assassinated JFK, so you get where he's going with this. Now, when he saw that that tweet was not gaining the traction that he wanted, he proceeded to post this picture of Kizza Besigye, and then this one of Tanzania's Tundu Lissu, and then finally this one of Rigathi Gachagua. And he accompanied all this with a short tweet saying, loading shortly. The insinuation is Rigathi Gachagua is going to be arrested shortly. We wait and see if that's going to happen. In other news, this time around we go to Mombasa County. Apparently 3 people have been shot for booing the Mombasa governor Abdul Swamad. And we move towards potential lies because Shah is now promising mothers they will get free diapers under Ruto's new Shah plan. This is after the Kenya Kwanza government promised that it will provide mothers of newborn babies with diapers for their children for at least 3 months free of charge. This was back in 2022. And now on some rather more important news, a while ago I presented a news headline to you that stated there was a bill that had been sponsored in Parliament to amend the Communications Act. And now Cleo here is saying you should take just 5 minutes of your time to support the cause in opposing this bill. The bill is looking at charging users of the internet based on how much internet they use as opposed to buying data bundles. In other news, Riggy G is going to be leaving the country, so you know the political scene is gonna be dead quiet unless Sifuna really is him. But he's going on a US tour that will last about a month, so we're going to see what the political scene is going to be like. But allegedly there's a big announcement coming today, and of course I'll present it to you as it comes. And still on Riggy G, he has now told the president before he goes to Emurua Dikir asking the people to say two-term, he also needs to install electricity like he did in Ol Kalou, put in water and roads, and bring them big mattresses and give the women shoes. And still on Rigathi Gachagua, partially some interesting piece of information that I came across is I found out that the plane that Sifuna has been flying on is the same plane that Riggy G flew on when he was going to Emurua Dikir this past weekend. As you can see, it's the same number plate, and allegedly it's owned by Uhuru Kenyatta, which means that he is sponsoring them. But again, these are allegations, so we don't know for sure. But what we do know for sure is the World Bank has now banned Webmaster Kenya Ltd and its CEO from its project for at least 5 years over fraud and failure to provide documents requested during an audit. Webmaster Kenya is a company linked to the eCitizen tender. And finally, prisoners are now being asked to register and pay for SHA. A Kenyan doctor has opened a can of worms, revealing that prisoners will only receive medical treatment if they pay for SHA, otherwise they are denied care. This is inhumane. But that's it for me on this segment. I'll see you guys on the next one.